Hi everybody, today we're going to read I Am a Leprechaun by Mallory C. Lorehair and illustrated. The person who drew the pictures, Brian Biggs. I Am a Leprechaun. What do you guys see on the cover of this book? I see a leprechaun. I see that this leprechaun is wearing a green hat, a green jacket, green pants, black shoes. It has striped socks. I see that it is somewhere green. I see green bushes. I see mushrooms that are different colors. I think this book is going to be about a leprechaun because our title says, I am a leprechaun. What do you think this leprechaun is going to do? Do you think it's going to play with its friends? Do you think it's going to... What do you think it's going to do? Maybe it's going to try to find friends to play with. Maybe... Why do you think a leprechaun is dressed green? I think it's St. Patrick's Day. And that's why the leprechaun is dressed green. Let's read and find out. I am a leprechaun. I am a leprechaun. So it's telling us, I am a leprechaun. Look, the leprechaun is sitting on the mushroom. And it's saying us, hi, I'm a leprechaun. So this is the leprechaun. Let's see what this leprechaun is going to do. Is it going to find friends to play with? Is it going to have a party? Is it going to take a walk in the forest? Look, it's sitting on a mushroom. So maybe this leprechaun is going to go for a walk around the forest. Let's see. Green suit, red hair, pointy ears, and beard. That's me. So look, it's telling us a leprechaun wears a green suit. It has red hair, pointy ears, and a beard. And it has a beard. Look, a beard. So that's a leprechaun. So it's saying that's me. That's the description of a leprechaun. So it's telling us for us to know how a leprechaun looks like. So if we see a leprechaun, we know that it is one because it's gonna have a green suit. It's gonna have red hair. It's going to have pointy ears. And a beard. And that's how we know this is a leprechaun. I wonder where the leprechaun is going. I wonder who the leprechaun is going to see. Let's see. I live in Ireland, a land of green and rain and rainbows. So the leprechaun lives in Ireland. So it lives in Ireland. In Ireland, that's far away from here. If we want to go to Ireland, we need to take an airplane for many hours to get to Ireland. So you have to take an airplane to get to Ireland. It's really far away from here. So it's telling us that in Ireland, it's very green there. The areas are very green. So look, I see green hills, green flowers. I see a lot of green. And it has rainbows because I think maybe it rains a lot there. Because after it rains, we see rainbows, so maybe it rains a lot there. And it's telling us rain. It has lots of rain, and then when the rain is done, we get rainbows. So it's describing us how Ireland looks like, and I think this is a very beautiful description. I would want to go there one day. Would you want to visit? Because it's very green, but it rains a lot. Do you guys like the rain? Would you want to go somewhere where it's rainy, or would you want to go somewhere where it's sunny every day? I like the sun. How about you? Leprechaun means small body in Irish, but we are taller than our cousins, the pixies, the fairies, and the elves. So leprechaun means small body. So leprechauns are small. They're not tall, but it's telling us that they are taller than fairies and pixies and the elves. They are taller than them, but not that much. Not many people know this, but leprechauns are wonderful shoemakers. If you ever if you're ever looking for me, listen for the tap tap of my hammer. Which shoes do you like best? So which shoe do you like best? So the leprechaun can design shoes, can make shoes. And look, all the shoes are green. Why do you think all the shoes are green? Let's remember. Right, because the leprechaun wears green. So even the shoe sometimes has some green in it. So look, all these shoes have green and yellow because leprechauns wear lots of green. So this is why the shoes are green too. And this leprechaun knows how to make shoes. I eat potato mushrooms and nuts, but wildflower stew is my favorite. Leprechauns like to be alone, maybe because humans are always chasing us for gold. So look, this is the leprechaun's favorite food to eat: potatoes, mushrooms, and nuts. Do you like eating potatoes, mushrooms, and nuts? I wonder if the leprechaun eats his food every day. What do you think? Do you think the leprechaun eats his food every day? Do you think the leprechaun eats different types of foods? And leprechauns like to be alone because people chase the leprechauns for gold because leprechauns have gold. And sometimes they don't want to be chased all the time. So sometimes they like to be alone because they don't want to be chased all around every single time. I keep my gold in a pot that I hide at the end of the rainbow. So look, this leprechaun has gold, a big pot of gold, and it's hidden at the end of the rainbow. I wonder where we could find a pot of gold. Have you ever seen a pot of gold at the end of a rainbow? I sure haven't. If you catch me, I'll grant you 3 wishes or share my pot of gold. But watch out, I can be tricky just when you think you have me. So look, leprechaun can be tricky. So you might think you caught a leprechaun and you found the gold, but you didn't. You have to be real. A leprechaun can trick you. And if you catch a leprechaun, it grants you 3 wishes. It grants you 3 wishes. What 3 wishes would you want if you found a leprechaun? What would you want? What wish would you want the leprechaun to grant for you? You would get 3 wishes, but you would have to catch the leprechaun first. I wonder where a leprechaun lives. I wonder where you could find a leprechaun. I wonder if it's easy. Have you guys ever seen a leprechaun? I sure haven't. I can disappear into the misty green forest where I live. So leprechaun lives in a misty green forest. So if you find a misty green forest, that's probably where you will find the leprechaun. Have you ever gone into a misty green forest? Have you guys ever seen a leprechaun? So look, this is where the leprechaun lives. It's going to its house. And let's remember, if we catch a leprechaun, it grants us 3 wishes. What wishes would you want the leprechaun to grant you? I wonder if it's easy to find a leprechaun. Let's see. If you are kind, I might stick around and reward you. So if you're kind to the leprechaun, when you find it, he will reward you for your kindness, and he will give you a pot of gold and the shoes that he made. So if you find a leprechaun, you have to remember to be nice to it, because that's the only way the leprechaun is going to give you its gold. I'm magical, I'm mischievous, I'm the luck of the Irish, I'm a leprechaun. So look, a leprechaun is magical because it grants us 3 wishes, so it's magical. I am mischievous, that means It's a little silly. It likes to trick people. It likes to be a little silly and trick people. And I am the luck of the Irish. The Irish people that live in Ireland have the leprechaun for good luck. So it's your good luck charm. Because a leprechaun, if you find a leprechaun, you get the gold and the wishes. So they're lucky if you find them. Catch me if you can. So you have to be really fast to catch a leprechaun because sometimes they like to trick people. So you think you see a leprechaun, but then you turn around and it's gone. So you have to be really fast to catch a leprechaun. And look, these are 3-leaf clovers or 4-leaf clovers that bring us good luck too. So you have to, and also when you do find a leprechaun, you have to be very nice to it so it could give you its gold. The end.